let's see. Two. See, I could put the 2 on that 3, but I don't want to block that 3 later. Welcome to the left coast. Tonight I'm going back to my usual solitaire. Got my cards out, and I've got some snacks, and yeah, hope you'll join me. I thought I'd just go back to regular solitaire tonight. Just keep it simple. So hope you're ready to relax and unwind and just listen to the cards, listen to the whispers, listen to the crunching and the chewing, and yeah, we'll get right into it. So first of all, I've got a salty snack, and then later I've got a sweet snack. So we'll get the salty snack out first. Just put these aside for a minute. These have been around for a few years. Harvest Snaps. Baked green pea snacks. These are pretty good. I first discovered these on holidays when I was, holidays, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago maybe. I think I was in the States and I bought some that were flavored, I think maybe ranch flavored. But I don't remember if they were in Canada yet, and then later on they showed up in Canada. Never fried, always yum. That big crunch you crave with a big time taste. Our snacks are super satisfying without being sinful. Bring on the fiber, flavor, and feel good. So these are high in fiber. I didn't realize that. I guess that makes sense. They are peas. Non-GMO certified, gluten-free. So anyway, I got an actual bigger bowl to put them in this time rather than my little bowl. So let's get the scissors out and see what these are like. I'm not sure. I was kind of debating with myself about. I know they taste good. It's been a long time since I've had them, but I know they taste good. But I'm curious if they're gonna be like as crunchy as some other things, as like chips and stuff. So we'll see. Anyway, here we go. Okay. So these I guess are just salted. I don't know, they look like peas. I'm not sure how exactly they're made, but they're at least in the shape of a pea pod. Let's try one. That's pretty satisfying. the like nuggets where all the bees go into a giant vat and just get mixed up, and then they form them into the right shape, and then they bake them. I kind of feel like that's probably what happens. I mean, I could Google it, but it's more fun to imagine. Okay, one more and then we'll get the cards out. I should have got a drink. Oh well, next time. Okay. Let's do one quick shuffle. And then we'll get right into it. Cut the deck. So I'm gonna deal out Solitaire. I'm gonna deal out 7 piles across the table. The first card in each pile is gonna, or sorry, yeah, I guess the last card in each pile is gonna be face up. As I go, you'll kind of see how it works as I go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Okay, so that's a deal. I'm just gonna organize. Unfortunately, we have 3 of the same card, which isn't great. But that's okay, we have a foundation card. So what I need to do is I need to move all the cards. I sound really Canadian when I say cards, don't I? I need to move all the cards up into foundation piles up here by suit. So I'm going to start with this ace. I have to start with the ace. And that's how we got to move all the cards up here to get them into order. And in order to do that, I need to unlock the cards that are underneath, and as well as these cards. So I flip that one over, it's a 2, it can go on top of the ace, and there's a 4. So now I can move these cards in between each pile, but only in a one number lower and of a different color. So for instance, I could put this 5 on top of this black 6, but I can't put it on top of the red 6 because they have the same color. So I'm going to put that there, and then I can put this 4 there. Now I have 2 blank spots, but the only thing I can put there are kings. So I gotta leave those for now. And I can't do anything else. I go to my pile, and I can flip over a card and see if I can use that. And I can't, so put it down and we just keep going. 3 needs a 4, wrong color. Oh, there's another foundation card, I can put that up there. Jack, don't need those. Oh, there's a king, can put that down. 2, nope. 9, nope. Oh, ace, well, I'm swimming in foundation cards, so that's good. 8 needs a 9, nope. 2, nope. 10 needs a red jack, there we go. Jack, nope. 10 needs a jack, nope. 3 can go up. King, there we go. 8 needs a 9, nope. Another king. 5 needs a 6, nope. There we go, there's another 5. Start working on those 6s. 9 needs a 10, wrong color. Queen, there we go. Let's put the queen there. did. So now these cards, I just flip them over and keep going. 4 needs a 5, don't have one. 3 needs a 4, nope. Jack needs a queen, nope. 2, that 2 can go up. 9 on a 10, there we go. And 8, I need a 6, or I need a 7, I mean. I think there's one in there somewhere. Jack, nope. 10, nope. 8, nope. King, nope. 5 needs a 6, wrong color. 9 needs a 10. 6 needs a 7. Oh, there's the 7 and it's the wrong color. That is too bad. Okay, let's see. What else can I do? I don't think I can do anything. I'm kind of hooped here. Might have to start over. Yeah, because I can't. I'll flip through one more time, but I think we're done. 4 needs a 5, don't have one. 3 needs a 4, don't have one. Jack needs a queen, don't have one. 2 needs a 3, don't have one. I mean, I could move that 3 over here and then put the 2, but that doesn't really accomplish anything. Jack needs a queen. 10 needs a jack. 8 needs a 9, that's the wrong color. King can't go anywhere. 5 needs a 6, wrong color. 9 needs a 10. 6 needs a 7. Oh. 7 needs an 8, wrong color. Yeah, I'm busted. Well, that's too bad, but that's okay. Let's have some peas. Dried, whatever they're called, dried peas. Alright, we'll shuffle up. I know I am. Ready to move on from this heat. It's funny how quickly we get tired of the heat that we've been asking for all winter, and then by the end of the summer we're waiting for the cooler nights. We have been in a heat wave, but I think it's supposed to start gradually getting cooler starting tomorrow, so hopefully that means I can record without a fan on and without sweating. It's actually not that bad, but it will be nice when I can record again without worrying about that. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, let's play one more game, and then we'll get into the sweet portion of the video. Hopefully that's enough. Cut the deck. Oh, cut the deck. of connections here that can be taken advantage of. Okay, let's see. The 4 can go on the 5, and the 3 can go on the 4, and then the jack can go on the queen, and the 8 can go on the 9, and another queen and a 5. Okay, that's actually not a bad start. Okay. Oh, good. Okay, let's see. See, I could put the 2 on that 3, but I don't want to block that 3 later. 6 needs a 7, nope. 2 needs a 3, nope. 10 can go on the jack. I don't have a red 9 to go on top, but that's okay. 5 needs a 6, 3 needs a 4, jack. There we go, on a queen. And I have a 10, but it's already used. 9. Oh, 9 can go on the 10 there. Well, that reflection is really bad. Let me see if I can do something about that. Let's see. Oh, that's better. Okay. Just scanning. I don't see anything I missed. 3 needs a 4. Oh, there's a king. Oh. But I think I want to wait, because if I have a red king, I can move one of these over. Oops. 10 needs a jack. There we go. And then I can move this 9 over. Oh, and a king. Perfect. And then I can move. Let's move this one over. There's a foundation card. And a jack. Okay. Now, let's see. 4, 5, no. 7, no. Queen, okay, no. 4 needs a 5, there we go. 7 needs an 8, there's one over there. 6 needs a 7, wrong color. There's another foundation card. 10 needs a jack, there we go. Need a red 9. Well, I got one, but it's in the wrong spot. Okay, 8. Oh, there's our last foundation card, there we go. Jack, nope. 7 needs an 8. Don't have one. 2 can go up. 6 needs a 7, wrong color. And 4 needs a 5, wrong color. Okay, so flip it over. And here we go. 2 can go up. And 6 on the 7. So this 5 can move down. Make sure, yeah. I want to make sure I'm only grabbing the cards I'm supposed to grab. Okay, oh, I wonder if this light's too bright too. Let's see. No, it's already as low as it can go. Okay, 4. Okay, no, okay, 2 can go up. Oh, and then that 3 can go up. 5, don't have anywhere for the 5. wasn't. Okay, 9, red 9, 8, 4, can't do anything with that. Let's see. 3, can't go anywhere. 6, can't go anywhere. Queen can't go anywhere. 7, needs an 8. 6, the 6 can go up. That doesn't really help. What's that? 5. Okay. Yeah, I think I busted again. Got a lot farther this time though. Let's see. Oh, the 7s. This is where they all are. Yeah, there's our king and our 2. That would have helped. Anyway, that's okay. Let's shuffle up. And we'll move into the sweet portion of our video from the salty. And we'll do one more game. See if we can't pull out a win. So I was mentioning in my last video that we made another trip down to the States and stopped at Costco and Fred Meyer and Target and went to our favorite Mexican restaurant for lunch. We find that the quality of the Mexican restaurants in Washington State are a lot more, I shouldn't say authentic, but they're just a lot better than what you'll find in where I live. There are a few Mexican restaurants around where I live, but I don't find they're as good or as authentic, and they're expensive. Whereas the places we go, there's one place in particular in the States that we really like. The prices are a little bit more, they're not expensive, but they're a little more reasonable. And the food is so good, and the staff is so friendly, really friendly. So we always go there when we go down to the States. So anyway, where was I going with that? I'm just kind of rambling. So when we went to Target, we bought some candies for lunches and things. And one of the things that we bought, because it reminds me anyway of my childhood and something that I used to have in my lunches when I was a kid, and I haven't had in a long time. Sorry, the cat's decided to wake up from her nap. Might be a little bit of background noise, sorry about that. So anyway, we decided to buy some nostalgic lunch items. So that's probably enough shuffling. Let's put these peas aside somewhere. And it's just one package out of the box, but fruit gushers. There's not a lot. You know what? These have French on them. We must have bought these in Canada. We bought some in the States too. I know we brought them in the States because I remember grabbing them. But these ones have French on them. So, we must have bought some in Canada too. Unless, maybe they have French on them in the States, but I don't know. Oh yeah, it says Canada and US on them, so maybe they're just covering their bases. They just do one packaging for both countries. That would make sense. Yeah, because like I said, I know we bought these in the States. Anyway, let's get the scissors out. So so these candies, they're like gummies, but then in the center of them, they have like a fruity liquid flavor burst or something they call it. So anyway, I thought these would be good as a nice alternative to the salt. Let's put these up here. So what have we got? We've got, actually let's bring them over here first. We've got green and blue and red and orange. There's only one orange and there's only one blue, two reds, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green. So let's eat a green one first. I'm gonna guess the green ones are apple. Yeah, they're pretty good. I had one orange one on the way home because we were hungry, so we opened a pack. But I only actually got one, and it was the orange one. And you know what? I didn't really care for it. So, but those apple ones are good. So I'm gonna eat that one next. Actually, I'm gonna bite it in half, and maybe you can see the inside. Maybe not. It's kind of hard to tell. But it's hollow on the inside, and there's liquid. And the liquid is basically the same flavor as the candy bar, but it's just a different texture. It's pretty good. Okay. Let's get back to the cards. Cut the deck, and one more time, see if we can pull out a win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. Wow, that's a mess. Okay. Oh, we got one foundation card. I'm still coming up with two of the same card, but that's okay. Okay, so ace moves up, and the 8 moves on the 9. Oops. And the 7, oh, the 7 can't move, but the 3 can move on the 4. 6 can move on the 7. And the 5 on the 6. And the 4 on the 5. I don't want to get my hopes up, but this is the most movement I've had off the deal. Seven. I don't know. Oh. 7 on the 8. Okay. 8, 9, 7. Need a black 7. And I need a queen for the black queen for these jacks. Okay, let's see. 5 needs a 6, don't have one of those. 10, wrong color. 7 needs an 8, there we go. And then this 6 and friends can move over on top of there, and we can flip that guy over. there's no card underneath it, so I'm gonna leave it and I'm gonna pick that jack. I can move that 10 over there because I can. So I can unlock a card because I know that's just blank under there. Okay, I always want to know what those cards are. So let's see, 9, 10, no, I need a red 9. Another king, can't use that. Another king, 6 needs a 7, don't have one. 8 needs a 9, wrong color, 2 on a 3. 3 needs a 4, 6 needs a 7. 9, there we go. And then this whole stack can move over there. Foundation card, good. And 2 needs a 3, there we go. Okay, sorry, the cat's at it again. Let's see, 10 and a jack. 10 and a jack, and move that over, then the 9 can go over there, and the 2 can move up, and the 3 can move up, and 7 needs an 8. Don't have one, but I have a 6 that can go there, and a 5 that can go there, and then a 7 needs an 8, don't have one. Okay, let's see. 4 needs a 5. Okay. And the 3. And the queen. Okay, so let's flip it over and start over. 5 needs a 6. Don't have one. 10. Nope. 2. Nope. Jack. Nope. Queen. Nope. 4. Nope. King. Queen. Wrong color. King. Wrong color. 6 can go on the 7. 8 can go on the 9. Queen, there we go, on the king. And then that jack and queen can move over there. Like that. And we can flip them over. Okay. Well, let's have another one. I gotta try one of those red ones next. Over there just because then it's a complete run king down, just like over here, whereas that's just a 9. Okay, let's see. Oh, now the 9 can go on the 10, and the 8 can go there, and the 7 on the 8. Oh, foundation card, nice. And there's our king, so let's go over there, and that can go there. And that can go there, and that can go there, and I think we got it. I don't want to jinx it, but I don't see how I mess it up now. 8, 9, and then the 7 can go there. We got it. Nice. Okay. So 2, and 2, and 3, and 3, and 3. There, now we're all even up. Let's see. Okay, let's try one of those red, pink, whatever they are. I don't know what that is. Some sort of berry. Maybe it's raspberry. At first I thought it was strawberry, but that's not right. That's good though, I think this is my favorite. Although I haven't tried the blue one yet. 4, 4, 4, 4. What am I doing? I gotta do this in order. 5, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 7, 7, It's okay. It's good. It's good for sure. But I think the red one or the pink one or whatever is my favorite. Anyway, I had a call over tonight. And yeah, until next time, have a good night.